So I recently came across this really cool real estate investment technique, which is called fractional investing, and I'm so excited to share it with all of you. So in this video, I will be talking about a few things about fractional investing, which is like a very easy way to invest in real estate with the amount of money that you have. It like need not be in crores. And I will be walking you through the process of it, what are the benefits, what are the risks involved in it, everything. So stay tuned in the video to learn more about fractional investing. Talk about the first thing and the very important thing. What is fractional investing? Fractional investing होता क्या है? कौन से ऐसे लोग हैं जो एलिजिबल होते हैं इस टाइप की इन्वेस्टिंग के लिए? Are there retail investors, or are there HNIs, UHNIs, etc.? So to give you a very quick and easy example, fractional investing is a type of investing where you would not be investing the complete amount in a certain real estate project, but you will be investing a fraction of it. So say 1/10, 1/5, 1/20th, whatever type of amount you have, depending on that, you will just invest a small fraction into that project and you would gain the returns likewise. So मैं एक बहुत ही ईजी एग्जाम्पल से आप लोगों को समझाती हूँ कि फ्रैक्शनल इन्वेस्टिंग कैसे होता है. तो अब समझिए कि बॉम्बे में एक रियल एस्टेट प्रोजेक्ट है, कमर्शियल बिल्डिंग है जो कि डेवलप होने वाला है, और इस बिल्डिंग को डेवलप करने के लिए 10 crores is the amount required. अब एज अ रिटेल इन्वेस्टर आपके पास इतना अमाउंट एक बार में नहीं होगा for sure. So how would you benefit from a commercial property that is being developed in Mumbai? Not be investing 10 crores, but a very minimal amount of say 25 lakhs or 10 lakhs, which is 1/100th of the required amount. And it is very much possible. So can you believe that this is very much possible, just like the stock market. So in the stock market you take number of shares, and depending on that percentage, that is the ownership of yourself in that company. So अगर आपने एक कंपनी जिसके 1000 शेयर्स हैं उसके 100 शेयर्स खरीदे, मतलब आप 1/10th ओनर हैं उस पर्टिकुलर कंपनी के. सिमिलरली अगर आपने एक 10 करोड़ के प्रोजेक्ट में 1 करोड़ रुपए डाला है तो आप उस प्रोजेक्ट के 1/10th ओनर हैं. सो दैट इज़ व्हाट फ्रैक्शनल इन्वेस्टिंग इज़, एंड दिस इज़ अ वेरी ईजी वे to go ahead and invest in real estate, because most of us, we belong from a middle class family and we would not have like this much amount of money with us at all points of time to go ahead and invest in such projects. But we want good returns, right, from the developing real estate market, especially in good cities, metropolitan cities. So you can definitely be part of this with very simple steps that I'll be explaining it. To invest in such a real estate project, all you have to do is download apps such as Property Share or HBits or Grip Invest or Strata, etc., who are basically the platforms wherein you can go ahead and invest. So they'll have all these listings of the properties that are that require funding going forward, और आप यहाँ जाके इन्वेस्ट नाउ पे क्लिक करके उनसे कॉन्टैक्ट करके इस प्रॉपर्टी पे इन्वेस्ट कर सकते हैं. एंड व्हेन यू गो टू दीज साइट्स, आपको इस प्रॉपर्टी के बारे में सारी इंफॉर्मेशन डिटेल्ड लेवल पे मिलेगी, सच एज what is the total amount of cost to build up the project, what is the management fee, what would be the taxes, what would be the stamp duty, etc. etc. So एक प्रॉपर्टी से रिलेटेड जितनी इन्फॉर्मेशन चाहिए होती है, जितनी लीगल इन्फॉर्मेशन चाहिए होती है, you will find everything on these pages. And then अगर आपको ये भी समझना है कि इससे आपका बेनिफिट क्या होगा, so when I say आपका बेनिफिट, what would be your return? So I'll come to what are the return types in this type of investment, but just for now, you will get the information on the rental yield, the IRR, which I'll be explaining just after this section, and you can understand ki if you are going to get a better return out of this investment versus FD versus stock markets or mutual funds or any other XYZ options that you want to compare it with. So अब हम समझते हैं सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज़ जिसमें हम सबको इंटरेस्ट होता है, विच इज़ द रिटर्न दैट वी विल बी गेटिंग फ्रॉम द इन्वेस्टमेंट. सो यहाँ पे दो टाइप के रिटर्न होते हैं, एक रेंटल यील्ड और दूसरा IRR. सो रेंटल यील्ड आई विल एक्सप्लेन इन अ वेरी शॉर्ट एग्जाम्पल. Rental yield is basically the return that you would get from the rents on that property. So for example, एक एग्जाम्पल लेते हैं. सो आपने एक 10 लाख का घर खरीदा है. अब उस 10 लाख के घर पे आपको साल में 1 लाख का रेंट आ रहा है, ठीक है. तो दैट इज़ वेयर यू अंडरस्टैंड कि रेंटल यील्ड इज़ बेसिकली 10%. सो यू गेनिंग 10% on that property from rents. So that is rental yield. So fractional investment में generally rental yield varies between 8 to 10%. That is what the website assures. So that is one kind of investment return that you get. The second जो आपको मिलेगा is on the capital appreciation. So for example, आपने घर खरीदा आपने 10 लाख में और आपने वो घर बेचा 20 लाख में. So it's just double the amount, right? So आपका profit है 10 लाख रुपए, right? So that is the capital appreciation or the IRR, which is your gain when you basically go ahead and sell the property. Similar concept would be applied in fractional investment as well. So जैसे कि हमने बात की कि 10 करोड़ की प्रॉपर्टी में आपने 1 करोड़ इन्वेस्ट किया. अब कल को आपने उसको बेचा और जब आपने बेचा तो टोटल वैल्यू ऑफ द प्रॉपर्टी वाज 20 करोड़. सो आपके हिस्से में 2 करोड़ आए based on the fraction that you had to invest. So now when you invested 1 crore, you got 2 crores back. So that difference of 1 crore is your capital gain that you're getting. So यहाँ पे आपको 2 टाइप के returns मिलेंगे जिसके बारे में हमने बात की. But I will definitely be making a more detailed video on both of these types of returns that we get, and you can definitely click on the link and go to that video to get a better understanding of that. Let's talk about the tax part of it कि आपके returns पे कितना tax लगेगा. So जैसे कि हमने बात की कि 2 टाइप के रिटर्न हैं. One is rental yield and second is the capital appreciation when you sell off the property. So rental yield पे tax लगेगा as per your tax slab. So for example, आप 30% tax slab पे fall करते हैं depending on your income at the moment. So this will just be added to your total income, the amount of rent that you are getting, and would be taxed similarly. And the second part, which is the capital appreciation, would be taxed as per the tax law, where it states that any capital appreciation gain would be taxed at 20%. So आपको अगर कोई भी once you sell the property, whatever gains you have would be taxed at 20%. Now we are at the last section of fractional investing, and this is the most important section where you need to be very careful of what I say. So यहाँ पे I'll be covering 2 things. First, what are the advantages of doing it? How safe is the investment when you do it through these websites? The first section, which is how safe it is to invest in such properties. It is definitely safe from a perspective that you would be getting all the legal documents that you generally get when you buy a property. You will also get the agreements, rent agreements, the partnership properties which would state very clearly that you've invested XYZ amount of money as a partner in the project, and you would be getting this much amount of rental yield for a certain period of time. So from a legal perspective, this investment is safe. You will have all the documents required to prove that you've invested in this property, and you have the right to get a return to it, to sell it after the lock-in period. But if I talk about the risks come into picture when say the tenant defaulted. So for example, the property was rented to a certain MNC, and the MNC was not able to pay the rent for a month, or say for 3 months. That is the time when you would not be getting the rent through to you, and that is one of the biggest risks this type of investment has. Or the second risk is liquidity. So these investments generally have a lock-in period of 3 to 5 years. So आप इस प्रॉपर्टी को 3 से 5 साल के पहले बेच नहीं सकते हैं. सो इसको अगर आप बेच नहीं सकते हैं तो आपके पास जो लिक्विडिटी है, सो 10 लाख रुपए या 1 करोड़ रुपए आपने जो इन्वेस्ट किए हैं, दैट विल बी स्टक until the lock-in period expires. So that is the second type of risks, which is the liquidity risks. So 2 major risks. One is the defaulters risk, and second is the liquidity risks. So if you're comfortable with these 2 risks, you can definitely go ahead and invest in here. But rest be assured that this is a certain area which is new, and it's good to do a good amount of research before you go ahead and invest about the property, the location, the type of tenants the builder is planning to share this property with, what is the lock-in period, what is the escalation in the rents every year, etc. So be very mindful about what are the things that should be taken into consideration before going ahead and investing. And to make it easy for you, I will definitely make another detailed video just talking about the parameters that you should be very vigilant about when you go ahead and invest in such properties, and what are the feedbacks that I've received from several people who've invested in such a property, and I'll share my personal experience as well. So thank you so much for staying up with me until the end of this video, and if you liked this video, please like and subscribe if you want more such information on investments, what are the new trends in the market, how can you get rich. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.